Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we did Au Pair Girl yesterday. Now let's do Au Pair Girls today. Let's check it out.
They come from here, they come from there. No matter where they come from, they're always...
Meet the actress BLU-RAY, which also happens to be what every guy says to her when they see her. So a bunch of young women are going to this office agency to get assigned for au pair jobs.
The employment agency welcomes you to London and hopes that your stay here will be both happy and rewarding. One little word of warning, however. Although you have come to live with English people in order to learn the language, you must remember that you are being paid to help with the light domestic duties.
Gabrielle Drake plays Randy Lindstrom. Here she's getting picked up to go to her job. This movie has several different stories in it because none of the girls interact with each other. They're all in their separate places.
Oh, Mr. Wainwright. Oh, how you doing?
This is Anita. She's going to take a bath soon.
Oh, hi, Anita. Au pair. I see. We were expecting someone rather different. Please come in. You better leave the luggage here for the moment.
Hello!
Oh, hi, Anita. Hello. I'm Mr. Howard.
BLU-RAY plays Nan, and here she is at her place,
Don't you think?
and she's meeting Rupert, the son of the house.
What do you think of your new playmate?
It's beautiful, Mother. I like it.
Christina stays with his family that has a daughter about the same age as her, named Carol. Carol wants to take Christina out to have fun at a club. The first thing Carol does is take her out to get some new sexy clothes. Gotta get her some new shoes too, or boots in this case. Through some strange circumstances, Randy got all wet in her dress, and she has to take it all off. Which unfortunately I can't show you.
It's good.
Anita is in a casino and she meets Ferdy Mayne, the actor, who you might remember as Conrad Ragsoff from the movie Frightmare. He's some sort of rich Arab or something.
But not from London Airport, Mr. Minicut. Come, my child. We will celebrate with some champagne.
Rupert and Nan hit it off right away. Which eventually leads to some heavy petting, some heavy kissing, and everything else you can imagine. Meanwhile, Krista and Carol do go out to that club.
Fantastic. I do not recognize Ricky Strange. Oh, he's none of those. He's not here yet. Yes, please.
Ricky Strange is the singer they're going to hear play. There's Ricky Strange.
Well, here she is. Krista, Ricky.
With this necklace, I thee reserve.
Ricky Strange does the deed with Krista. But she gets upset when she sees him with Carol. Now, Anita seems to be hitting it off with Ferdy Mayne.
May your days be happy and your nights fulfilled.
But she runs off at one point too.
My delight. Come back to me. Come back to me, Anita. Come back to me. Come back to me, Anita.
Eventually, all the girls have to leave their jobs.
But this is ridiculous. Just have to try and find you something else.
But wait,
Good morning.
maybe not
I'm
all.
Anita. No trouble with your family.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
No.
Yeah, but it's good. I out and I in.
Apparently she went back to Ferdy, Maine, and they're all set now. I guess they're going to be part of his harem, maybe?
It must be booked through my agency.
From there, no matter where they may come from, they're always welcome everywhere.
Alright, let's talk about Au Pair Girls, not to be confused with Au Pair Girl, which I reviewed yesterday. This is a much better movie, by the way. I believe this also was a movie that showed up on cable years ago. I can't quite remember for sure, and I don't even know where I picked this up. I had this in my collection for a very long time, but what we have here is a British sex comedy. I think it's British. Yeah, it is. 4 young ladies who are au pair girls, or they go to this office to become au pair girls, and then they get sent out to their various homes to do au pair stuff. They're told that they are going to be living with these families, but they are expected to do some light housework type of thing. Again, I'm not exactly sure what an au pair is. It seems like some sort of maid or something. So, but anyway, all of these women are beautiful, and they're probably around 20 years old. So, of course, everything happens exactly like you would expect it to be. They all wear skimpy clothes. They all get laid. They all want to get laid. One of the girls, I think she's German. She ends up in some house, and then she ends up meeting Ferdy Maine, who was you might remember him from the movie Frightmare. He was the bad guy, Conrad Ragsoff. She ends up with him later on. One of the other girls ends up into this house where they have another daughter who's about the same age, and she decides to basically sex her up. The girl's kind of a little bit frumpy when she arrives, but they go and get her some nice new clothes, and they take her out to the clubs where she meets this singer, and then they end up going with the singer back to his dressing room or whatever, and the au pair girl sleeps with him, and then she's upset a few minutes later when he leaves her and then goes to sleep with another girl. So, and then there was what was her name? Mimi Lay is the actress who plays Nan in this movie. She's with this guy hanging out named Rupert, and they hit it off for a while, but ultimately, after these 4 girls sleep around and have several nude scenes, the one scene with that one girl dancing in the bathtub was ridiculous. I wish I could have showed you the whole thing. But anyway, these 4 girls end up back at the agency, and they've all been let go from their current positions, so they need new au pair jobs, I guess. But then the one girl, the German girl, Anita, I think was her name, who was hanging out with Ferdy Maine, comes and says, "Come on, girls, come with me." And they go outside, and Ferdy Maine has a limo, or I don't know, just whatever. He's like some rich Arab or something. And all the girls get invited into the car with them, and they take off, and that's how our movie ends. So I guess Ferdy has a harem. Anyway, that's Au Pair Girls. Again, much better than Au Pair Girl. No relation. The films have nothing to do with each other. In fact, this one came first, 1972. It stars Gabrielle Drake as one of the ladies. She was what was her name? Lindy? I can't remember. Lindy Robertson, something like that. She had, in real life, had a brother named Nick Drake, who was a singer in the early 70s in Britain before he died of some pills. They don't know if it's suicide or it was just an accident, who knows. But anyway, she's related to Nick Drake, and she's in this. And of course, Mimi Lay, which I think is a fantastic name for an actress, especially in a role like this. But anyway, that's pretty much it. It's a silly sex comedy is what this is. And the British made a lot of these saucy films in the early 70s, early to mid 70s. And this is just one of them. Several nude scenes in this movie, full frontal. So if you're looking for that, you can't go wrong with this one. The ladies are beautiful, and that's why we watch this garbage. So anyway, that's Au Pair Girls. Has anybody else seen this besides me? I don't know. Tell me about it. Leave some comments down below. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll leave a link down below on Amazon if you're looking for it. The DVD put out by Jezebel is in fantastic shape. The picture quality looks much better than a film like this ever should. So check it out. Leave some comments and let me know what you think about it. Au Pair Girls. Watch it. Bye.